All right, what's going on, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're going to be giving you guys an update on two stocks. Okay, we're going to be looking at Spotify and Disney. These are two stocks that we're trading in the Options Trading Tycoons Discord. And I'm just basically going to break it down for you guys. Disney has been a very profitable play. All right, over 100% on that option trade. The reason we're looking at Spotify currently is because we have a nice symmetrical pattern on the 1 hour chart. Okay. So we have this downtrend coming here, and then here's our uptrend line here. There's going to be a break to the upside, okay, or to the downside, right? So, these are some levels where you might want to set alerts. These red lines right around 158.8 and 173.43. Those are roughly some breakout levels, right? If you see a breakout to the downside, this is where we could see some resistance or some support at. And if we see a breakout to the upside, we could see some resistance in these areas, right up there. Okay. Um, the thing that I like about it currently, okay, is that we have a nice this whole blue box up here is a daily gap. All right. If we go and zoom out to the daily chart, okay, we can see that clearly we have been on a very big downtrend, right? I'm going to show you guys basically a bearish channel real quick. That basically Spotify is in. All right. This is our bearish channel. All right. You see, I just drew that real quickly. Our lows are connecting. Okay. We bounced off the bottom of this bearish channel. All right. Now, I'm not saying that Spotify is going to go to the moon or that this is, a permanent recovery, right? But we know that, when when we see things bounce, off the bottom of the trend line, it usually, starts to head back towards the top, and then it'll come back down, and then it'll head back up. All right. We've started that process already. You know what I mean? That's kind of what happened. Okay. We bounced right along this trend line. We bounced at our major support line right here. All right. And here's that triangle that I was telling you guys about that we're looking for a break on the 1 hour chart. All right. And yeah, so big upside. All right. The daily gap is from 187 all the way down to 180. So looking pretty good there. For calls, I'll go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek into the options trading tycoons Discord real quick. And we have one of our like many resources we have is a tab in the Intel side is called Golden Sweeps. And this just basically notifies you to big institutional trades, and just gives us an alert basically, right? So we have Spotify calls right here, the strike price of 170. It tells you the expiration date of the contract, what contract they got, how much money was spent, $2.8 million. And then it tells you how many contracts they bought, 1,500 at 1870 per contract. All right. So let's go ahead and look at those contracts right now. We'll pull up the Spotify option chain, and we'll go to the 617 contracts. And as we can see, the 170 call options, all right, are currently worth about 2,000. And we'll go ahead and pull this up. And they got into them just under 20, right? So they got in at 1870. So they're already up about 5% on that position, roughly on 2.8 million. So that's probably right around 3 million now. Okay. As you can see, there's some other stuff in here. SPY calls, SPY is the S&P. And there's lots of IWM puts, which I'll probably be making a video on IWM puts here soon. But let's go back to the charts and let's go ahead and look at Disney now. Okay. So Disney is another one that we've been playing for earnings. And, it's setting up really nicely. Okay. We had this gap down on Disney that we came down and filled. Okay. It was very nice. We came down, filled that gap. We've been needing that correction in the market for a long time. And I think that the past month and two of this pain has corrected a lot of stocks to a lot of gaps down. Facebook, when it had that earnings crash, it fell directly into its gap down, right? So, here's our chart for Disney. We still have this bullish gap up to fill. I took out the other, bullish gap because we kind of just filled it. But, right here, there was a gap. Boom, right there. Okay. And we filled this gap as well. or we're currently trying to fill it. We had, this was Aeon's play, and he sold 49 out of his 50 contracts that he had for the, for this gap play, for this earnings run up. So, I mean, it would kind of make sense to see Disney fall here, but there's lots of upside potential. Okay. If we crush earnings for Disney and the stock skyrockets, keep in mind that there's this nice big daily gap up still. All right, up to what is that? 173. Okay, so that would be a really, really big increase. Let's see from where it's at right now. If we got to the top of the gap, that'd be 19%. All right, now that seems a little crazy, but in these market conditions, it's not, right? We've seen Facebook drop 20%. We've seen stocks rally 15% on earnings. So, definitely kind of a gamble. If you guys want to play any earnings plays, this thing definitely could go down. All right. Maybe after we finish filling this gap today, maybe we finish the rest of this gap and then we come back down. Who knows? I can't predict the future. Okay, this is not financial advice, but just kind of giving you guys some updates. All right. I mean, if you look at just the gaps on the 1 hour chart, it's looking pretty good. Okay, we came down, filled this one, come up, and we're filling this one right now, and we have this nice one up here, as I keep saying. Be really nice. If you wanted to swing one call option, or just whatever amount of money you're willing to lose, a couple $100, couple thousand, depending on your budget. And if we fall hard, your puts will pay, and if we go up hard, your calls will pay. But the main thing I want to focus on is that if you got in this period right here, you're up, right? We came down, we had our consolidation phase, and here's the uptrend reversal. Okay, so there's 3 stages to a reversal, and we got in around here, rode the momentum, sat out through the consolidation phase, rode the momentum up, and things played out very nicely, and that was a very good trade. We'll look at the call out for that one. Let's see here. Here we go. Disney 145 calls closed, 49 of 50 in the money, 83%. And that was a nice little earnings play right there. Okay. And originally entered that play. Let's see when his original call out for this was on the 4th. So about a 5-day trade there, 83%. Very, very good swing trade. And that's what you get inside of the options trading tycoons. Okay. Circle of Opulence is very nice. That's kind of like just the main chat. You see lots of people in here, and just showing our profits, things like that. These are some of the Spotify. These are some of the things we suggested already. One of the members up 8% on one of the calls. So lots of good stuff going on in here. Thank you guys for watching the video. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Use code Zachly, like the channel name, ZachlyTrades, and you'll be able to get a discount on your membership. All right.